Alright, hello students. This video will explain our Quizlet app. So I'll be posting exercises and some assignments, even some games and things on this Quizlet to help us learn different concepts. There may be general ones and ones specific to your instrument. So it's at Quizlet, Quizlet.com. The way to join is I made one class for the orchestra. This is the link to join. You'll need to sign in. And when you sign in and join, please do put on your name so I know who you are, because I'll be giving credit for your assignments and even some extra credit. So if I don't know who you are, you have a strange name, please put part of your name in there so I do know who you are. So that's how you join. I'll also post a link to join in the Google Classroom. All the assignments will be there. So let's go back to this Quizlet link. So in Quizlet, there are different classes. So I created a class called FHS Orchestra. So let's go to that. There's this invite link. And right now, there's one set. These are called card sets. They're like little flashcards, but they're electronic. And then I can see that there are now 3 members. So let's take a look at our members. So I guess I'll invite everybody. But anyway, right now we have a couple of members in there. I can also check on your progress. And so when I see your name here, there are different activities you can do in this Quizlet. And I'll tell you if sometimes these are extra credit or if these are actual assignments. So let's go back to our Quizlet. So you can see under sets, I put different card sets here for us to study. And flashcards are a good way to practice note reading and other concepts. I'm going to make a general set for terminology and some common signs and symbols so that when we do get our music, it makes sense to you. At least you know what it is. For ukulele, guitar, electric bass, you don't need to read notes on the staff. You'll need to know how to read the tabs. And then also some simple rhythms. Violin, viola, cello, double bass, you will need to read some notes. So let's go here. So you can always see this orchestra 01, 05, 21 is our first card set. So let's click on that. And this one is for everyone. So you can see on this left side, there are different activities you can do to learn these common terms. So you can study with flashcards, you can do the learn, you can do the write, you can do the spell, you can even do the test, and there's a game, you can play match and gravity. You won't be able to do live because that's what we'll do in class. We'll do some games with our whole class when we meet in Google Meets. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 activities you can do for each card set, and this is a good way to study. So let's go ahead to the flashcards. And then here, you'll see the definition, 5 lines and 4 spaces. Notes are written on it. So you click on the card to see the term. So you click on it. Oh, it didn't click on the term. Let's see. Anyway, so that's called the music staff. All right. And then I guess you can play it. You put it in this play mode. And then you can study these. So that's our music staff. And this is the G clef lines and treble clef. And it goes kind of fast. You can also pause it. F clef, and it tells you the lines and spaces. It's also the bass clef. C clef. Another name is the alto clef. It represents the strings. So that's tabs. That's for ukulele, guitar, bass. 4 beats. The whole note. 2 beats, and so forth. So you can go back and you can study those. I generally put about 20 terms in each. Then you can go to this learn mode. I guess that's another way of studying those. And here you have to type in the answer. So you would type in, I would say, guitar, and then you check the answer. Anyway, you're supposed to check the answer. All right, so you type in the answers here in this learn mode. Okay, then in the write mode, you again type in the answer. what all our class instruments use to produce sound. So I would say strings, right? Our whole class is all made up of string instruments. And you're going to type in the answer. And then it tells you here, remaining incorrect, correct. Then you can go back. So that's another activity you can do. You can also do the spell mode. It's simple. Type what you hear. So you click on the sound icon.
Alto clef.
And then you type in what you hear. You click here and it said alto clef. And then I guess you answer it and it tells you if you're correct or not. Okay, so that's the spell mode. I guess you can see if you're spelling the word correctly. Then there's the test mode. You can test yourself. Alright, so the third highest string, orchestra string instrument, I would say the cello. And then it's not going to tell you the answers, 2 beats, I'll go half note, and so forth. And then it'll tell you your answers. So that's the test mode. Then you can do the match mode. It's a game you play by yourself, I guess, so you can challenge others. So here you have a picture with the word, second highest, let's say viola, and you click on that. It's supposed to disappear. Music staff, I would click here. I don't know what's happening anyway. Violin, and then you click here and here. And then it matches. Okay, and then it times you and you can challenge other people in the class. Then there's this gravity. You get started and you can go hard, whatever level you want, and you can go. Watch out for the red asteroids. So you start the game. And I guess you're supposed to type in whatever's floating down. And you type it in. Okay? So those are the activities for the Quizlet. Right now there's one card set. And the only one you can't do is the live. That's the one we'd play in class. Let's go back here. Now, I'm going to give credit for those that do it. Nobody did it yet, but I'll give you an example. For example, let's take a look at a ukulele one. If we went in here, and I wanted to see the progress of our members. Oh, let's go back. This is not orchestra, but I can show you how I check on your progress. So if I click on progress, then it tells me all the names of the students. Oh, this is not a good example. Let's go to here. Okay, so I can tell in the past month what has been done. And if I scroll down, then I can see that Angel here did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 activities. Angelo did 4 activities. So whatever is in the bold, I can see what everybody did and I can give them credit that way. I can see that Jalen did 1, 2, 3 activities. And it even tells me your score if it was a test or something. So best try 0, whatever that is, okay? So our class is the FHS Orchestra. So this is the invite link. And I guess I will send an invitation to all of our students. And let me know if you have any questions.